Hi, welcome back to Game Room Crafts. I'm Kelly. This is my game room. Let's play. Yesterday, I went for a trip to Hobby Lobby, which I don't get there as often as I should, really. But I found a set of molds. Now, I have had some mold on my wish list for a while now. Now, my wish list is not necessarily a wish list. It's stuff I see, I like, I stick it in there. And if I ever come back to it again, I'll be like, oh, okay, maybe I'll get that. That's all it is. So my wish list had this. This mold was on one of them. It is a tray with ribbons on either side. I had the square mold with the ribbon on the top. Separate purchase. And then, of course, the round, which I actually have a pair of those, but I was at Hobby Lobby and they were selling a set, this, and this together. It was $4.99 for the three of them together, which was way more than less than half of the price of just one of the items that was in my wish list. So I removed those. I purchased these. I'm going to give it a shot. Now, this brand of molds from Hobby Lobby, it's hit or miss, honestly. It really depends on what you get. And I would suggest that you take a good look at them before you purchase them. These were not in a box. They were in a bag. So even more so, you can kind of get a look at it. Make sure there aren't any scratches, which this one actually does have a scratch on it. And I believe this one also has a scratch on it, but easily remedied with a top coat. Also, I intended to put either stickers or like these. I like the idea of putting pictures in. So there's that, I mean, if there was a scratch or whatever, they're easily taken care of, but check them out before you make the purchase. That's all I have to say. But for the price, I couldn't pass it up. So I'm not going to do all of these today. I want to do the long tray. And if I have, leftover resin, then I will do the square. Now, I will say that they don't say how much resin is in it, but it does give you each mold on the back of it has, not on the back of the mold, on the back of the purchase card, actual measurements, length, width, depth. So I know that there are resin calculators online that you can use that will actually tell you. I don't know how accurate they are, but they're there. So, I mean, hey, give them a shot. So I'm going to put the round one away for today. I'm actually going to put it with my existing molds. Now, this is the one I bought from Hobby Lobby with the set. This is the one that I had gotten from Amazon as a 2-set a while back. They're almost identical. This one is a little bit more elongated, slightly bigger, but that's the only difference, which, I mean, that's fine with me because I use these as ornaments, Christmas ornaments. You absolutely can use it as a coaster. I believe that a coaster, a trinket dish. Trinket dish is actually what I believe they were meant to be, but I use them as Christmas ornaments. I decorate out the ribbon, cast the outside in green as a wreath, and then I use stickers in the center. You could also use a picture or whatnot. Now, this one's backing is a little bit bigger than this one. Total wise, I believe the original, the Amazon mold that the one I got from Amazon before is just slightly bigger. Now, one day I will do a side-by-side, but today is not that day. But today I'm going to work on this one. If I have leftover resin, then I'll work on this one. What I want to do, I'm going to flip that over so it doesn't get dirty, is I'm going to color in our ribbon. I'm trying to think if I want, I'm going to cut, well, there's 2 ribbons, so you have to color them in. I think I'm going to do them probably in gold. And I may or may not, yeah, I'm probably going to do the edge of the mold also. So what we're going to do, I'm going to pick out what I want to use for my colors. Now, I believe I want to do the edges of a mold itself in either a purple or a like mauve. So I have this, because you know me, I'm the purple girl. I have this Baltic Day purple chrome powder. It's beautiful. I also have this, and this is a chameleon powder that I got. It's an off brand. I got it from Temu. There's no brand name, but this is a chameleon powder, and I don't think I want it shifting on me. I think I'm gonna stick with the Baltic Day chrome powder in purple, which means my ribbons need to be, I believe, I'm going to use my metallic silver, and this is from Renfio, and it really is metallic, much metallic. Okay, I need brushes. So, and there's my little brush pad. Now look, everybody goes out and buys specialty things to clean off their brushes, which is fine. I had this sitting in my kitchen drawer. It came in a set of other little kitchen gadgets. It's actually to rub your potatoes, to clean your potatoes off. Well, guess what? It's the same kind of material. It's silicone. Same kind of material as those brush cleaners. So I use this. It gets the color off, and then, when it gets gnarly, you just wash it with dish soap or water. Usually I spray it down with alcohol, and then I wash it with dish soap and water. Gets it all off. It does the job, and I didn't have to pay extra to get it. It's there. Okay, so we're going to start with the silver and then put in our purple around the edges. So the silver is going to go just in where the ribbon is. And I'm putting it in and rubbing it in real good. You see it comes up in a point here, so you want to get it up there. Get it all in. Point there too. Anything you go over, it's okay. We're going to get it off. Now I'm also doing the lip because, the ribbon is front and back. It's not just front. Okay. That was a bit of extra powder there. So I'm going to bring it over here. Because what I did to one side, I'm going to do to the other. Did you hear Pepsi? He's taking his nap. He's starting to snore. Now, this is interesting because this is one of those perspective things that I was talking about, because on that side, I'm looking at it from this way. This side, I'm looking at it the exact opposite. And it's okay because I get to see anything that I might have missed looking at it from one side and not the other. When I'm done, I'm going to turn it around and make sure that the other side is exactly the same. Yeah, see, I didn't see that I missed the front side of the ribbon. Now, I know that there's extra powder there. Close that up before I spill it. And I will spill it because that's my thing. I'm going to get a baby wipe because for these big parts, the baby wipe is easier. Now, for the fine parts, you're going to want to use something like a micro brush, which is what I use. You can use cotton buds, Q-tips, but like right when you're getting to the edge, I like to either put my fingernail in the baby wipe, or you can actually take the micro brush, flip it upside down to the not cotton covered part and stick it in the baby wipe and it'll wipe it right out. Now that's good. I'm going to come across the top because I got silver all over it. And if I leave it there, you're going to see it when we put our resin. I'm going towards the ribbon and again, using my fingernail to get right up to the edge and then stop. I think I did good there. Let's see. Perspective again. Turn it. Make sure you're using a clean part of the baby wipe. Give it a good wipe. It's not going to be perfect. I don't want it to be perfect. I like people knowing that this was made by me, not a mass-produced thing. No two of these are going to be exactly the same, because even if I did it 5 times with the exact same colors, it's not going to be the exact same thing 5 times because, first of all, resin's going to do what resin's going to do. And second of all, I'm a human. I make errors. Shh. Don't tell the kid. No, obviously, mistakes happen. That's the thing. They're not mistakes, right? They're happy accidents. Okay, so I think my silver's done. I'm pretty sure. Tip it, turn it, change your perspective. Make sure you got all the pieces you want covered. Because if you don't, once you move on, once you pour your resin, it's too late. You can't change it. Okay, so silver's done. Brush is clean. Now we're going to move on to our purple. Now I do that because I store my pots upside down, obviously. So it gets all up in the cover and you just give it a good tap out. Now, I'm not too worried if I get any purple where my silver is, because whatever touches your mold first is what you're going to see. So even if I get some purple where the silver ribbon is, doesn't matter. Anything that needed to be purple is now purple. Close that up before I spill it, because I will spill it, because I am me. And I will take my baby wipe and go from the top. Now notice I have not cleaned off my brushes yet, right? I am making this for a very special person. Somebody has a birthday coming up. and I want to make a tray for the kid. So one for that special birthday. I'm gonna float. See all the purple inside there? I don't want that floating. I don't want it floating when I pour my resin in. I just want to make sure there's no big chunks of purple powder floating around because I don't want that floating into the rest of the tray. I think I got it. Okay, so question is, what color do I want the main part of the tray to be? Now, here's what I'm thinking. I have the outside in chrome purple and I have silver on the ribbons. I want something other than purple and silver to be the center of the tray. And like I said, I'm thinking about putting stickers in the center. So I mean, if I want to put the stickers in the center, it's not going to be, I don't want it to be too dark because the sticker is transparent. So whatever color's behind it, that's what you're going to see through it. And it might change the colors of my sticker, which I don't want it to be. So I'm thinking white. I'm thinking white with like interference purple, if I can find it. I have, before everybody started selling interference purple, my bag says symphony purple. That's exactly what it is. It's an interference purple. So I can find it. Let's see. Right there, symphony purple. And what it is it gives it like a purple iridescence. So, see, I use everything. This is the box that I made quite a few videos back, actually. And I use them to separate my bags of color. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix up some, I think I'm just going to use regular white. Here we go, white. I'm going to use white and the symphony purple and see what I get. Because I was thinking black, but what I want to do is I want to use these stickers that I got. And they're actually clear. They look like they're white, but they're actually clear. And if I put that down on a black, it's going to totally wash out those colors. You're not going to see it. Because I did that on my mug here. And the picture came out really pretty. But if I put it on black, I don't think I'll be able to see the colors. I think it'll wash it out. I don't know. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. We will have to see. But I'm going to try this one in white and see what we get. Okay, so I'm going to mix up my resin. I'm not sure how much I need. I did not use the calculator, which I should have done. So I think what I'll do is I'll mix up like 100 ml, which is a little over 3 ounces, and see what we get. That's my go-to number, by the way. If it's a slightly larger mold and I don't know exactly how much it's going to take, I'll make up 100. If I have extra, I have extra, because it's not like I don't have other molds I can use it in. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to mix up my resin and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have my Bond Crafter 1-to-1 resin here, and like I said, it was 100 milliliters. I'm almost done mixing it, but before I finish, I want to go ahead and add I'm going to put in a little bit of crushed crystal. I was going to put in my shimmer, but basically what that is it's the crushed crystal. I made it into an ink. So I'm not putting a lot, I mean barely. Crushed crystal, the more you mix it, the more you put in, it will take over. And before I put my white in, I'm going to put my symphony purple in and see what we get just with that and the crushed crystal. If I have to add the white, I will. I hate bags. I do. I hate bags. This is why I transfer a lot of my glitters and colors into pots. But honestly, I don't have enough pots to deal with all of these bags. So these are sample bags that were given when you purchase something, and I love them because A, they're free and they don't have to give it to us, but they do, and I like it. And B, you get to try out colors that you either never heard of before or had never tried. So I'm gonna put the symphony purple in it. I don't know if you saw that, but as soon as I dropped it, you could see a hint of purple in the color. I'm putting that in and we'll see what we get. Wet it down. And if I need to add the white, I will. Okay, Kit, cue the music. Okay, I like that. You can definitely see the purple in it, but I want this to be white. So I'm going to add my Recollections white pigment powder. Put a good honkin', no, maybe 2. That was like a good honkin' scoop and a half a scoop. So maybe 2 good scoops. Close that before I spill it. And I'm also going to put more Symphony Purple because I like it. But also because I think that the white might wash it out. It shouldn't. But honestly, I got this bag like years and years ago. I've seen some different colors that, I mean, wow, you don't really need very much at all. Of course, I think these will probably show better when you're using it with a dark color like black, but I don't want that for this tray. Okay, so I'm gonna finish mixing this up and make sure I have no lumps. I don't know. I honestly don't. I'm going to have to ask for an opinion. Hey, kid, can you come here for a second? I mean, I can kind of see it. I really want that hint of purple to be in there. Can you tell me when you look in this cup what you see?
Resin.
Ha ha ha. Colors.
White.
Just white. You don't see a hint of purple in there?
No. Is it supposed to be purple?
I put the Symphony Purple in. I actually started with the Symphony Purple and then I put the white in. And I was like, I don't think I have enough Symphony Purple in there.
Yeah.
Should I put more Symphony Purple in, or do you think I should put like a drop of purple alcohol in?
If you want it to look purple, put purple, not Symphony Purple.
Which purple though? Should I use this one or... Oh no, not peacock blue.
That is in fact not purple.
No, it is not. Good. Where'd it go? I just used it the other day. It disappeared.
Oh, I guess
wait, here. Okay, so I don't want it to take over. I just want like a hint of purple. I'm only going to put like a drop. I need longer gloves. Okay, so we are shaking up our Rosafar alcohol ink in purple. This is just the regular alcohol ink, not the metallic. So you don't really have that thick sediment down at the bottom.
Yeah.
1?
Yeah, if you want it to be subtle, I'd say start with like 1 and see what happens.
Well, you're looking.
Yeah, see, I'd be able to read purple from that, even though it's very minimal.
Maybe I'll do 1 more.
Yeah.
Hey, it made me squirt it, not like when you do it.
What?
When you do it, it just... You said I didn't even squeeze it in the other project.
It likes you better.
It likes me better? Maybe I'm less heavy-handed. So I'm guessing that Symphony Purple is not a good look for this with the white. We should try it again with like black just to see, experiment. I'm of 2 minds. I like to experiment, but at the same time, I hate wasting resin. So I would have to find something that I wouldn't mind being black just in case the purple didn't work. Okay, so that is done. I'm going to literally scrape off my paddle with my finger because that is how you get most of the resin off the paddle. Or at least that's how I get most of the resin off the paddle. And then it goes there, the alcohol. I will clean up my paddles and I will be right back. Okay, be careful. Love you, bye. Boy and the kid are going for a walk. She is 18 years old and she always tells me when she's leaving the house. And she always says, I love you. And she always tells me when she gets back. Or actually, she tells me when she's on her way back because she doesn't like for mama to worry, which is very sweet. Very, very sweet. Okay. So while I was waiting for that to bubble, I went ahead and I did the ribbon on the small one just in case I have leftover resin. I don't know. I might not. I'm thinking I might not. That was actually harder than I thought because it's so tiny and there are corners right next to it that the powder just ran and was like, hee hee. Yeah, not good. Not good. Okay, so here we go. Hopefully, fingers crossed that this works the way I want it to look. I see some purple where I don't want purple. And like I said, once I start pouring, I can't get it off. So I think I'm good at this point. Right there on the tip. Okay, whew. A little bit. Not a lot because I don't want it going down there. Okay, I'm starting in the center and let it find its way. Let it find its way. And I'm pouring slowly. Now, rather than having too much, I think I might not have enough. I honestly do think I might not have enough. Which, I mean, all right. If I have to make up more, okay. I know what I did. It'd be nice if I don't have to make up more. That'd be wonderful. But it looks like I will. Shucks. Scrape out my cup. See what we got. So, how are you all doing right now? The new year is upon us. Have you stuck to your resolutions? Do you make resolutions? I will tell you right now, I don't. I stopped making resolutions a long time ago because I don't stick to them. And then I disappoint myself. So how about you? Do you stick to resolutions? Do you make resolutions? Every year in January, all the stores start selling workout equipment because everybody's like, I'm going to get healthy this year. I'm going to lose weight. There's a reason they do it every year because nobody sticks to that. Actually, my last resolution I stuck to. My last resolution was that I would let the people I love know that I love them every day. And they do. Now, to be fair, some of them, not every day. We don't live together. We don't live near each other. And I'm not on the phone or online every day. Hey, look, that was actually just enough. Wonderful. I don't look, scraping out your cups works. That I did not think I was gonna have enough to fill up the handle, and I did. I did. Now, I'll tell you that I really want to get down in that corner and go around the edge, but I can't because I painted it. If I didn't paint it, I would take one of my micro brushes and I would go around the edges and make sure there are no bubbles in there. But if I do that, it's going to disturb where I put the powder. And we don't want that. So we're going to leave it alone. I'm not even going to put it on the heat mat. Actually, I'll leave it alone for about an hour. And then I will move it over to my dehydrator because then I can get it done. Now, if I'm using a sticker in this, once I do the sticker and I put my top coat, because when I turn it over, I'll put the sticker in the center and then I will top coat it. That you absolutely cannot use the heat mat or any kind of heat once you do that, because you will ruin your sticker, tattoo, whatever it is. It will wrinkle if you use your heat mat. So when you do a sticker, tattoo, some kind of image on the inside and you put a top coat on it, you must just leave it alone. And honestly, I just do it like right before I'm going to go to bed, or I'll do it before dinner and I'll leave it alone until the next morning. Because the temptation, if I don't leave it alone, will be to turn on my heat. And I've done it before, not this past Halloween, but Halloween of 2024. I made a beautiful bloom. And then I put a pumpkin in the center of the bloom. It was a pumpkin DTF sticker. And I put a top coat over it. Not thinking, I went ahead and I turned on my heat mat. Well, that pumpkin now has a wrinkle right down the center. I did not throw it away. I kept it because it was a learning experience and I use it. I actually have it near my dining table where I eat my dinner. And it reminds me every day not to do that. Do not put the heat mat on when you're using a sticker of any kind, not just UV DTF, any kind of sticker. Okay, I'm going to use my heat gun and I'm going to go around the edge there because I can see bubbles. I don't particularly want to use my alcohol. Hot bubble, thank you. Love that. Okay. Alrighty, we are going to leave this alone for an hour and then I will stick it in my dehydrator, what I use as a curing box, and then I'll bring you back for the next step. All right, see you soon. We're back, and that is cured. What do you think, kid? Is it going to turn out okay?
Probably.
Okay, I'm gonna.
It better.
That would be nice, right? If it did.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna wipe this down. See how easy that was? If I was to wipe that down when there was nothing in there, it wasn't gonna come off. Okay. Oh, I stained my mold. Purple, pink, reds. They do have a tendency to stain your molds, but it doesn't matter because it's not going to affect your mold the next time you cast in it. What do you think?
Ooh. Yeah, that's pretty.
Okay. So I'm gonna let you keep it. I was gonna give it to you for your birthday.
Wait, what?
But you're gonna get your regular birthday present anyway. But I was making this for you. So I would like you to pick out some pictures, some stickers from here. And you can, say where you want to. In fact, you can put them down. When you're done placing them, then I can
allow me to
put
walk the dog.
You better edit that out.
What?
Put a top coat on it. Now, I was worried that there were scratches on the mold, but I don't see anything in here. Do you?
No. To be fair, I'm also busy looking at stickers.
I really like how the colors come out. Oh, Kuromi. We love Kuromi.
What is this?
Who else you got? Ooh.
Yeah.
You can pour them out if you want to hear. Oh. Now, what's that one say?
Pom pom pudding.
Pom pudding.
No. There's an R.
Pudding.
Anyway.
Ooh.
I found these stickers, by the way.
Yep. Kid found those stickers at Hobby Lobby.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought they were white, but they are not white. They are translucent.
Which is a good
Is it
thing.
like a Switch and a Game Boy?
Yeah.
You got, ooh, ice cream.
Is there another matching one? If not, then I'll just remove
Oh, I
it.
thought I saw. Pour it out.
No, it'll make a mess.
Oh, yeah. There's an ice cream. Well, it's not matching, but it's an ice cream.
Okay.
What? Maybe they don't like the same flavor. You and I don't like the same flavor.
We do like the same flavors.
Well, that's just not our favorite.
They don't have the one I want.
What do you want?
That exact same one.
They don't.
Because they suck. Okay. Oh well. Actually, wait a minute. Because there are two of this.
Yep, there are two of those.
So instead, what if we clean the center?
Okay.
I don't know. I don't like that. I want the ice cream specifically, and they don't have it.
Well, they had the other ice cream.
But it's different.
It's still an ice cream cone.
Not the same. Not the same.
You know, Kuromi's always different than everybody else.
Is she that different?
Wow. She might be. She's a little bit of a brat, and it kind of matches her clothes.
It's too big, though.
Then find the other one.
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute.
That's close.
Yep.
All right.
Can I stick them?
Yes, please do so.
Well, then I will.
You stick them how you want them, and then I'll put the resin down to give it a final coat.
And then it will
Do the taco thing so you don't get bubbles, because otherwise I'll have to slice the pizza. Rub it in good.
Once again, they are stickers. And that's in the wrong spot.
He's
Distressed.
yep.
Oh no.
Like this.
But I have a hand.
Okay.
I actually have two of them.
That's good. But does
'Cause-
Pepsi have hands?
Yes.
Pepsi has paws.
Hands. He has hands and he knows how to use them.
Really?
And I don't know how to use mine.
Oh no.
Be nice to me.
Good thing they're repositionable.
That's a word.
It is a word. Able to be repositioned.
I know, I just said that. That's a word. You guys understand, right?
Wow.
Comment below. No. Yeah, I'm kind of an influencer, so no, I'm not.
Say what?
Yeah, with my whole 2 subscribers.
What?
Oh, you're more famous than I am, Mama.
No. Is that? I think that's crooked. We'll put the ice cream down first, and then you can see.
But I'm working on it.
Yeah. So basically, what you're saying to me is that they live for ice cream and video games.
Who doesn't?
Do you live for ice cream and video games?
I try to. It's not working.
Is it specifically ice cream, or can froyo be part of the?
Well, that depends. Can you put it in a cone?
Mm-hmm.
Well, then yeah. it
Absolutely.
works.
Okay. Do you like them like that?
He's crooked. It's gonna bother me.
Yeah. Right now, you can reposition them. Once I put the resin down, that's it. They be stuck. Or do you want me to not put the resin down? Then you can move them however you want them.
If you do that, I will never stop.
That's true.
occasionally adjusting them.
Put them where you want them, and then you are done.
Okay, fine.
Buddy, what you doing? What you doing? You came after Sissy?
Because he wants to go on a walk.
You want to go walking?
Oh.
Does.
He just ran outside.
I'll go put his vest on him.
Okay. She's left me unsupervised. What should I do now? I have nothing in specific that I want to do. But, yeah. Trey, got our, what are these, cyberpunk? I don't know. There's bubbles. Ew. I'm using a spoon. I'm personally not into, the resin stuff. I do like stickers, and I do not like bubbles, so.
This seems a little loose on him.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's on the loosest setting.
What happened? Yeah, I told you they scratch. Do you want to switch stickers?
I ruined him.
No. Do you want to switch stickers?
I have to now, because I ruined him.
There are.
Why didn't you warn me?
I did. I told you what happened to the one I put on my
You
cup.
didn't warn me enough.
I didn't.
No, because now he's ruined.
You might be able to find another one of him. He won't be wearing the same clothes, but
He has to have the purple outlines or it won't work. And I don't think there's another one of him. There is a tiny melody with the purple outlines.
there's a kitty with purple.
Yeah, that's the one that I grabbed. It fits the aesthetic.
No, there's a small one too.
No, I want the big
Oh,
one.
you have the big one. I see.
I ruined him and I'm upset now.
We'll put him somewhere else.
No, he's ruined.
He's not.
He's ruined. There.
What'd you do with it? Did you throw it away? Oh, okay. That's fine. You can put him on the alcohol
Oh, now
bottle.
you can have him.
So now we are, all good. He's not wasted.
Nope, just ruined.
Oh my goodness, he's not ruined. Scars, baby.
Yeah, but.
Scars are part of what make people who they are.
Alrighty.
There are songs about that.
Okay then.
I love you and all your scars.
Thanks. I
I'm
love you too.
Currently giving you another one. Is that not coming apart? Oh, there you go.
What do you mean you're currently giving me another one?
Another scar. It's an emotional scar.
Okay, at least you're not threatening me.
No. Is she straight?
Is she straight?
I think so. I think so. Rub her down. Don't use your nail. Well, you could probably rub with this. It's silicone.
I no longer trust tools.
To be fair, this is just a plastic spoon.
It's just a plastic spoon, and it did that much. I am unhappy, and I am sad, and
You don't love Hello Kitty? Is there a bubble?
yes.
Well, you can either pull up.
I'm pushing it out.
Oh, yeah, but don't scratch it, because you can pull it up, and then the air bubble will go away, or I can slice it.
Don't slice it. That's rude.
I didn't say take the whole thing off. Just pull the part. Just the part that had the bubble.
I made it work.
Are you waiting for her?
Gimme.
Did I get it? Keep playing. Show the camera. This is what Pepsi is currently doing right now.
He looks so done.
He's like, I'm waiting for my walk.
Okay, fine. I'm done.
Are you good? Are you sure?
I think I'm never sure. I have a disorder.
Yes. Don't worry, I'll throw away the rubbish.
I am in
You are
emotional
fine.
turmoil.
You are fine. You are perfectly fine. There's a
Do
little
you believe her,
lift
Pepsi?
there. Of course he believes me. Okay, so I was just going to ask you a question. This Game Boy is not centered with that. It's slightly off center. You like it like that?
I put it there on purpose.
Okay. All right. Just checking. Oh, no. Don't do that. Okay, so now that she's done with that, I can put my stickers away for the next time. And there will be a next time. And I am going to get some gloves on. Now this is not very big. So I am just going to mix up like 20 milliliters of my regular resin. Now people use tabletop, which is fine. I don't happen to have any, so I'm just going to use my regular resin. 20 ml. Maybe I'll mix. Where's my little cup? There's my little cup. See, I have a little cup. I mark them so I know what I need. And then I forget to clean off the mark. But luckily it's on the outside, so that's clean now. So of course, I mean, it's a very small cup, so I'm not going to bother using my hand mixer. I'm going to mix it with a popsicle stick. But you still have to pay attention to the same things you do when you're making big amounts. You're looking for that candy floss striation. And if you can still see that, then you're not done mixing yet. Now I use the Bondcrafter 1-to-1 resin with a pump. So it makes it so much easier to make little amounts like this because I only have to pump, 2 or 3. I think one is like just a little under 5 milliliters. This is a big stick, so I'm going to use a little stick. There one. Pour it and use my heat gun or my lighter, long neck lighter, because it's no longer in a mold, so I'm not really worried about that. But I'm going to remind you now, cannot stress enough, do not put your heat mat on after you're done pouring your top coat. Hey kid, do you want some crushed crystal in this or a little bit of the shimmer alcohol?
Actually, no.
Okay, good thing I asked then, huh? Because normally your answer is, I don't see why not.
But the problem is this time, for once, I see why not.
Exactly. So,
yeah.
Now you can see where I did not clean off that purple right there, and I thought I did. So either it floated down from the top or I didn't clean it off the mold well. But I still think it came out really good. And the next time I do it, I know to pay better attention. Oh, he's ready to go walking. Be careful. Love you too. Bye-bye. Now, if you remember earlier, they went for a walk. And that was earlier in the afternoon, and now this is after dinner, so you can tell that several hours have passed. Yes, I think we are just about where we need to be. There are no more striations. I don't know if you can see that. Beep. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pour it and then use my lighter. Okay, here we go. Stop. See where we're at. Kind of do the tilt thing. Now, my main concern is covering those stickers. These are not UV DTF stickers, they're just stickers. So they absolutely do need to be covered. And I'm going to use my silicone tool. Ooh, see, there's none in that corner right there. Absolutely none. And you can see it pulling away from the edges there. Just pushing it. I'm pushing it around. It's what I'm good at. And before I started pouring my resin, I should have wiped it down, the whole thing down, with alcohol, even on top of the stickers. But even especially on top of the stickers, because the kid used her hand to push the stickers down. No gloves. Therefore, her natural oils are all over this thing. And as we talked about before, your natural oils repel resin. So you're looking for any empty spots and you're filling those in. And I'm changing the way I'm looking at it because I want to make sure I didn't leave any holes. I've done this before where I'm like, yeah, I got it covered. And then I get up and I walk away and I come back and I look at it from a different perspective and boop, hole. Like, how did I miss that? Well, you didn't look at it from all the directions. Oh no, why? I have my ceiling fan on. When I have my ceiling fan on, the lighter will not light. I think that is good. And we don't want it to be overfilled because then it's no longer a tray. It'll just be flat. She won't be able to put anything in it. So we are going to leave it that way. I have a little bit left. What am I going to do with it? I will put it in my scrapping molds, but I need to color it first. What shall we color it with? Oh, I happen to have some green glitter here, so we'll just use that. Okay, and that's going straight into my mosaic tile mold, which I use for my scraps. And then I just kind of push it into the empty spots. Now, this was a little thick, so I don't even know if that's going to work out, but we'll see. Okay, now you've seen it. So when this is done curing, I will get you some final pictures. And you won't see the kid's happy face, but she will be happy, trust me. Except for the fact that she ruined her puppy. I'm sorry, kid. I know you're editing this right now going, that was just mean, huh? Yeah, this was just a very little bit amount of resin. And already I can tell I'm done. There are no striations here. Funnily enough, I did not think that was where we were going to end up with the fisheye because I actually poured up the side on that. So of all places that there was going to be a mistake, I didn't think that was going to be it. Okay, so when this is done, I will get you some final pictures. And that's it. There is no demold. So thank you for joining us here in the game room. I had fun. I learned something new and I got the kid to be involved. So win, 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 win. Come join us again next week. I'm not sure what we're doing, but whatever it is, we will endeavor to make it fun. In the meantime, don't forget to play. See you soon. Bye.